I'm interested in some of the issues that face the TSB, like issues of equality and equity within our schools.
One of the things that they've talked about a lot is some of the racism and stereotyping that's affecting them.
I know that you guys are getting into activism. It's not polite, it's not friendly. Some people are gonna clown you, some people are not gonna like it, and it's also gonna be a bit uncomfortable to you. But it's what needs to be done, so you have to just show up.
So my name's Amita Handa, and I'm a Student Equity Program Advisor with Equity and Inclusive Schools at the Toronto District School Board. And so OGAP, which stands for the Opportunity Gap Student Advisory Committee. And basically we collected race-related stats for the first time in TDSB, and we're one of the first boards to do so. And through that data collection process, we kind of discovered that the graduation rates of certain demographics was much lower than other demographics. And so once a month we've been bringing students together for the last 2 years, 2.5 years or so. And we meet once a month and we talk about, it's sort of like a space for students from the marginalized communities and the marginalized demographics to talk about their issues. It's sort of...
Thank you. So as the video said, my name is Gemini. I am a spoken word artist. I am a poet. I am a radio personality. So basically this is how I explain what I do and who I am. The black speaker, the fact reader, the radio host, poet, and rap teacher, the word slanger, and don't mind her militant stance. Underneath that military fatigue, she doing the Dougie dance with a wide teeth smile for days, cause she knows at least for the month of February her rent will be paid. So she'll just Rosa Parks her Harriet Tubman and give a Sonia Sanchez smile, and with a Malcolm little bit of luck escape from math class for a while. Now the speaker's talking about Mumia Abu-Jamal and the trials that he had. Ain't he the guy that played Theo on the Cosby Show? His grown-up dreads just never caught on though. That's too bad. Speak to your school administrator. We'll be here all month. Thank you.
So my name is Rayan Seed, and the reason I'm here at OGAP today is because I'm interested in some of the issues that face the TSB, like issues of equality and equity within our schools.
Hi there, my name is Krista Wiley, and I represent a parent-led campaign called Fix Our Schools that's focused on truly fixing the bricks and mortar that our children spend 6 hours or more a day in. I was thrilled to be invited here today to speak to OGAP students because my understanding was that they were equally concerned about the state of the buildings in which they spend time in every day. And we feel like between students, teachers, and parents, we have a great deal of power if we collaborate to raise awareness about this message and to press the right political buttons to affect change.
So my name is Nader Chaya. I come from George Fanny Secondary School. I've been involved with OGAP ever since it started last year and been doing a lot of work. Essentially we started off as a place where we can increase student advocacy and talk about what problems that originate from our schools and how we can really improve the atmosphere of our schools, making it a safer space for students to, empower them, for them to come and talk about the issues that they have.
Jill Andrew, that's my name, Student Equity Program Advisor with the TDSB. Why am I involved with OGAP? I am involved with OGAP because OGAP truly represents a group of students within the TDSB who are not often heard. I'd like to say that they're marginalized students or sometimes invisible or on the periphery. But the truth is when you get to meet these students, there's nothing marginal about them. Institutionally, they're on the margins because they're not tapped into for advice and for the expertise that they bring to these OGAP sessions, monthly. Kids are telling us ways in which schools can get better.
One of the things that we brought up was actually school improvement committee. So now, although we come here and we discuss issues and we discuss how to change them, but it's kind of different when you come to apply to your own school, and often we don't get a chance to apply to our own school. So we came together and we created a school improvement committee at Jarvis.
I have often found that the most wisdom and knowledge, the most aha moments come when you have invested time and you've gained trust from the so-called marginal kids.
I'd say, acknowledge what your main issue is with this school. So then I'd tell you to go find other students who share that with you, create some sort of group within yourselves and make sure you have like an agenda of what you want to get done. And after that, reach out to people. So who we reach out to currently is our guidance counselor, Miss Davidson. She's here with us today. And so she's like the teacher advisor for our group. So find someone like that who can be the advisor, and then gradually as you build up your agenda, as you become more certain of what you need to do, like say you want to make a fundraiser because you want to have money for this team, or you just have like a certain issue you want to bring up to the principal. Once you have those things laid out, you can move up and start talking to people like the principal or people within the TDSB and things.
No matter what life throws at you, remember tomorrow is another day, and that we should always be positive. So whatever happens in that one day, be positive and wait for tomorrow, because it's gonna end when that day ends. When you're having a horrible period at school, or you're having a horrible hour at school, remember to be positive. Never give up, because once you give up, they've won.
I would encourage that young person to connect with, even if it's one person. It may not be an adult, it may be another youth, it may be somebody in a community. Someone who can see the light that they have even when they don't see it. Everyone needs an ally. You know, some people think we can live on an island by ourselves. We can't. Everybody needs a support system, and it just starts with one.